Hey everyone, my name is Amber Jade Summers and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today is going to be kind of a video that I'm going to do for a while. And this is actually 5 things I am doing differently on my fitness journey. COVID happened. Trauma happened. I gained my weight back. So what exactly am I doing differently this time around on my fitness journey? Let's talk about it. Number 1. Actually planning out my food. I love food. I like food. I like to enjoy my food. And I feel like being on a fitness journey shouldn't just be chicken, broccoli, rice, all that stuff. Because I am also the type that I will get bored with food pretty quickly. So I think food should be fun and you should be able to experiment with it, and that's definitely what I'm going to be doing. And I'm also going to be planning out my foods, that way I don't binge, because I am a past binger and I am really trying not to fall back into that trap. So meal planning is definitely my best friend at the moment. Next up, calisthenics. Adding calisthenics specifically. I am a weightlifting girl. I love weightlifting. I love lifting heavy. I do not believe lifting heavy makes you bulky. And I hate when people tell me you shouldn't lift weights. They will make you bulky. They will not make you bulky. They will not make you bulky. And one thing that I've really been adamant on is adding calisthenics, because I want my body to be more flexible. And one YouTuber that I live by is Kat Moosney, and aka Kitty Hugs Fitness now, and I love her videos. And I'm not just saying that, like, she mixes up weightlifting with calisthenics and movement flow and things like that, and I'm just like, wow, I really want to do a lot of those kinds of movements, because I want to see what my body is capable of, and I know my body is capable of doing a lot of stuff. And it's like, I feel like it would like make me a little bit more flexible and stuff, especially with certain weightlifting movements. I just really want to have fun with it and make workout fun, you know? I don't want to just be doing weightlifting forever, even though I love weightlifting, don't get me wrong, but I want to add calisthenics to my movement. So that's like one thing that I'm very adamant on, because one of my biggest regrets is I used to have a job at McDonald's and I ended up getting a work injury. And basically I had to carry a huge thing of tea, and both my wrists completely snapped. I don't know what happened. And now both my wrists have a lot of pain to them, and I never got it checked out. I was 18, so I didn't really know what to do. My boss kind of told me just to walk it off and finish my shift, so that's what I did. And I never got it checked out. I never did anything like that. So I really want to focus on movements that could heal that instead, because on my first round of my fitness journey, you know what I would do? I would work out through the pain, and I would do certain wrist movements with 20-pound dumbbells to try to work through the pain. We're not doing that here, okay? We're not doing that this time. Which brings me to my next point, listening to my body. So, for instance, today, let's talk about today. My legs were hurting, right? So instead of doing a leg day like I intentionally planned, I just did upper body. The most I did was 3 sets of 5 goblet squats, but I also listened to my body, did it very, very slowly so I didn't mess anything up. And I did go for a walk, but it was a very low intensity walk. I didn't really have a set time. I was like, you know what, we're just gonna walk just for a warm-up and we're gonna do that. Honestly, I didn't even have a set script that I was following. I just was like, what feels good for my body in the moment? And that is what I'm gonna start doing, because before, what I would do is I would work out for about 2 hours and completely die. We're not doing that this time. And also another thing I would do is I would stay up all night, and which I will talk about this later, but I would stay up all night, and I would also wake up super early in the morning, 5 a.m., take a pre-workout, and work out anyways, even though I was very tired and my body was not happy. Like, yes, I lost 50 pounds, but not in the healthiest way. And I am very adamant on that, now where I'm just like, how is my body feeling? And I will do kind of like a self body checkup kind of thing before a workout. Like, how am I really doing right now? Do I feel like I could work out for extended period of time today, or do I just want to take it slow? And today I just took it slow, and you know what? Something is better than nothing, and that is something that I really had to drill in my brain, because before I would feel so guilty if I would not work out as much as I knew I should have. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're all about listening to our bodies right now. Having fun with friends. You know what I would do before all of this, before my new fitness journey? I would actually, if I knew that I had to work out, and if I didn't work out by the time my friends asked me to hang out, I would tell them I can't make it, I'm sorry. And I would instead work out. Or if they wanted to go out to eat, let's say Chili's, because I love Chili's, right? If they asked me to go out to eat, and if my cheat day didn't come already, I would tell them, no, I can't make it. Because I would feel guilty if I got the chicken crispers, because the chicken crispers are like my favorite thing. Or I would feel guilty if they all wanted to split a chocolate molten cake, because again, guilty. I have a huge sweet tooth, guys. So I would always kind of tell them, no, I can't make it. Or if we did go out, let's say to like a carnival or something, I don't know. I haven't been to the carnival in forever, so I don't know why that was the example. But for example, if we were to go to like a carnival or something, I would, if I got like a cotton candy or a funnel cake, 2 of my favorite things, or a candy apple, 3 of my favorite things, I would feel so guilty eating it. So sometimes I wouldn't even eat with them because I would feel that guilt that, oh no, I'm on a fitness journey, I can't do this. I would feel bad, and I'll feel like I'm kind of betraying my body. Like, no, life is meant to be lived, okay? And this, like, again, I'm still learning this along with all y'all, but I'm still learning all of this along with you guys. Honestly, life is meant to be lived, and that is something that I'm constantly having to remind myself if I get so caught up in my fitness journey, where I'm just like, I should be able to go out with my friends, I should be able to have a good time, and I should not feel guilty if I want to treat myself once in a while, because one day is not going to kill you. And I feel like this kind of stems because I was subscribed to this toxic guy on YouTube, and he kind of got in my head a little bit, and he's like super bigger, I guess, a bigger channel, but he would always say like, people don't need cheat days, you're not a dog, so why do you need a treat and stuff. And it like really got to me, because then I would start thinking that to myself. I'm like, you know what, I don't need a cheat day, I'll be fine. And then my cravings would get so bad that I ended up just binging on a lot of stuff, which is why I gained all the weight back. So, and it was just like really bad, because I would subscribe to those people that would be like, no, you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this. And then a lot of people in my real life would try to talk me into going on the keto diet, which I do not believe in, because that does not align with my fitness goals, which is lose weight, gain muscle. I need carbs to fuel myself when I work out muscle. So I feel like with that instance, I got off on a tangent, so I'm sorry, but I really think that life is meant to be lived, and I'm done hiding just because my fitness journey is going on, because there is no set date to when I'm going to achieve all my goals. No set date. It can be a year from now, it can be 2 years from now, it could be like 5 years from now, as long as I make it. But you know what? My fitness journey is going to be a lifelong thing where I'm constantly striving to be better than who I was. And that's something that I really had to learn the hard way. So yeah, point is, life is meant to be lived. Just live it and have fun. Last but not least, prioritize sleep and water. Oh my gosh. So I am the person that I will forget to drink water. I will forget to sleep. It gets really bad. Like, before I go to bed, I kind of give all of my electronics to my boyfriend to put somewhere. That way I'm not on TikTok all night long, because I know me, and if he doesn't do that, I will be on TikTok all night long. I will be on YouTube all night long, because I have no self-control. I have ADHD. I'm not saying everyone with ADHD has that, but I have ADHD. So I will get distracted very easily, and sometimes I will also forget to drink my water. So one time he came home and I was very sick. I had a migraine and I was very sick, and he asked me, how much water did you drink today? He came home at around 5 o'clock from work, and I was just like, oh, I drank nothing today. He got mad at me for it, as he should. So now what I do is I have a water tracker app on my tablet that actually notifies me, and it'll do like a little beep and stuff when it's like, hey, you haven't drank water yet, are you okay? It's called Water Cat. It's really cute. It's like a cat, and you click it and it gives it water, right? And then the cat comes back to life, and it's so cute. So I feel like with that, it kind of helps me out. Now with sleeping, that is another thing. I've been trying to go to bed at 9 to 10 o'clock. Like I said, before bed, I kind of give all my electronics to my boyfriend. He puts it away from me, far away from me where I can't get it. That way I can prioritize sleep, because I am the type that will stay up all night if given the chance. And I'm trying not to, because that also does not align with my fitness journey. And yeah, so I'm trying to do everything that kind of aligns with my fitness journey, making mindful decisions basically, really trying to. And like this morning, I wanted to make coffee, which I did make coffee, but I made coffee about a few hours later. But when I first woke up, I was like, you know what, I'm really thirsty. Instead of making the coffee right now, why don't I drink a bottle of water first? And that is what I did. And it was really good, and I really enjoyed it. And my body is now happier for that. So yeah, that's basically 5 things I'm going to be doing differently on my fitness journey. Like I said, it was pretty much a sit down kind of chatty video, but I kind of hope this gives you guys an insight on what I'm doing differently on my fitness journey. Now I am not a nutrition coach, so take these with a grain of salt, but I am doing what I feel like my body needs at the moment, because I'm also healing my relationship with food / fitness and truly focusing on who I am as a person. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please be sure to give it a huge thumbs up, as well as subscribe to this channel for videos twice a week. I am trying to do that. If I skip once or twice, I'm sorry. I'm really trying. So yeah, I will see you guys real soon with a brand new video. Okay, bye guys.